Hey guys, Charlani here. Thanks so much for tuning in. We are going to hop right into this because I'm very excited to start decorating for fall. We have everything out here sitting on the dining room table, and what I've decided to do was just pull from it. We're gonna decorate in sections at a time. So I'm going to start with the mantle because it is definitely one of my favorite places to style up. I like to start with a clean slate, so what I'm gonna do is take everything down. I have a big swag that will go here, and then I'll layer in the picks, and then we'll just keep adding until I feel like it is done. So I'm gonna take everything down, and then we're gonna start layering things on and building on, you know, what I have there. And then everything over here, I'm just going to pull from it. In this bin right here, I have my big swag right here. This is like the base of what I use on the mantle. And then over here, I have lots of different picks. We've got these pumpkins here. I've got these florals here. And I just like to layer things in and just kind of see what works and see what feels good and just build and build and build until it is perfect. This is layer number one, but you can see, so this is wire, and you just bend the wire to kind of wrap around the post so that it kind of hugs the mantle itself. So I've noticed that over on this side, we're a little bit off the edge, whereas when you come down, we're not so much. So I need to kind of fix that, but that is the first layer. Always make sure that when you have garland, that you're fluffing all of the leaves. It's still gonna look a little bit messy, especially what kind of garland you're using. And obviously this is supposed to look a little bit messy, a little bit organic, like it's just thrown up there, which obviously it does. So just kind of spruce it up, and then you just layer on top of that. Sometimes when you pull it and you over pinch it or you over bend, when it pops back, it bends to exactly where you wanted it to be. So I think this looks pretty good. Second layer is on, but then you get to this side and it's like, bop, bop. So this one, this here, this garland is wire, super easy, well, not easy, it's still a little finagling needs to happen, but it's a lot easier to manipulate. This garland is not that at all. It's actually just on all of this right here. So I'm having to kind of try and get it to sit this way. I kind of didn't want to use pins. Like I could use floral pins and just pin that down like that, but I don't want to do that because taking it apart is such a pain in the butt when you use pins like that. It looks really good so far. So I'm gonna try and just start layering it, and maybe as I layer, I'll be able to use some of the other decor to kind of pin that back. The other thing is I'm debating on if I should put that mirror back. I love the mirror on there. I also have really big tall signs that I'm thinking maybe we could layer on. But here's the thing, if I want that mirror back up, I gotta do it now. Because if I put everything on there and then I'm like, oh, let's add the mirror, and everything has to come forward 3 inches, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. So I think we try it and if anything, we can take it down, and that would be easier than putting it up once it's set up. Let's do that. Please don't fall off all the way. Do I have enough room? I might. You know what? If she's gonna fall, she's gonna fall. Okay, let's go. Oh, no, you don't. Nice. Oh, see? Look at that. Look, she stayed. Perfect. So I'm kind of just seeing what I have to work with. These are all the picks that I will layer in, but I kind of want to layer in last. And I see this guy, but you know what? I think I'm going to take it out because there are things in here that I can use as base, because I see I've got my triple pumpkins down there. So let's unload this. So you can see up there, that's where we're at. We've got these to layer on either side of the mirror, maybe have one go right down the middle. We'll see. But this is where the fun begins, and you just have to be creative with it. Okay, I'm gonna sit with this for a minute, but here's the thing. I love this by itself. I love this by itself, and I love this by itself, but I do not like all three of them together. It's not a cohesive look. So I'm gonna take that down and that down. We're just gonna kind of play around. Maybe we don't have anything because this swag and pick situation looks beautiful. So what I'm kind of thinking, I'm leaning towards taking all the taller stuff down, the pumpkin, the fall, and those pumpkins, and just kind of seeing where we're at and maybe putting candles on this side and that side. Is this it, you guys? Okay. Absolutely love the swag and the floral. Love. Also, I'm thinking a substantial candelabra right here, like that. Those are placeholders. Those are not big enough. But I think I love it. And I think these empty is good. Simplify, because this is such its own thing. Okay. We have a direction. So let's do just a little bit of shopping. So I want to get a candelabra type situation. I don't know exactly what I want, but I'll know it when I see it, and I might be able to get some ideas while I'm out and about. I know that Hobby Lobby has 50% off all candle stuff. We're gonna save that for last because I know I can find something that'll work there, but I also wanna go to the thrift store that I went to. Like I said in my fall shop with me, I said I wanted to buy specific pieces, but I also wanted to know what other stores had so that as I was decorating and I thought I needed something, I would know where to go. So I want to head back to that thrift store, see what kind of candlesticks, candelabras that they have. I remember seeing some up on those top shelves. So I want to go back, take a look with a different vision in mind. And I also want to see about a picture that as I was editing the shop with me, I was like, oh, probably should have pulled that trigger. So I'm gonna see if they'll come down on that price, because if I recall, it was $59 and I'm not paying $60 for it. So we'll see what their best price would be. These are really pretty. I didn't even notice those last time. Those might be new. Love. This is the picture I was talking about. I don't know if I love this frame though. Well, that's what I was talking about, this one, so we'll see. You guys, I'm so excited. I'll show you what I got, what I ended up with when we get home. But I gotta run to Hobby Lobby. I need tapered candles that are battery operated. I don't even know if they have that. Is that such a thing? I'm hoping. So we're gonna head over to Hobby Lobby, see what they have, because I can't have a real flame. It's gonna be right in front of that mirror. So yeah, let's go do that. I'm coming back for this next week. And maybe that one. This one. See, these are all like candles. I need fake ones. My thought was something like this. But if you see that price, it's $119.99. It's 50% off, but still, it's still 60 bucks. The other option is this one right here, which is $29.99, 50% off. 15 bucks, not too bad. Probably would have gone with that if I didn't find what I found. I was really wanting like these kind of candles. They're so pretty. I'm gonna get them anyways. Look it. And look right here. Those might be better. These are just randomly down here. See, I don't like the top. Flameless taper. I don't know, they're more yellow though. I think I like that color better. Okay, I learned two things at Hobby Lobby today. The first thing is that if it says your price, it can't be 50% off. I also got some candles that were $1.99 each. It was $2.99 or more for them to be 50% off, and I was like, where does it say that? It was written itty bitty on the bottom of the sign. I was like, wow, that's ridiculous. So apparently you have to read the fine print on the big old signs. I'm annoyed, but that's okay. That's all right. I mean, it was $2. It wasn't a big deal. I saved a ton of money on the candelabra. Okay, let's get home so I can show you what I got. All right, guys, we are home and I'll show you what I decided on. So you can see the 3 candelabras up here. They're really little. I love the look. I love the way they're there, but it's so simple. I wanted something just heftier, more ornate, a candelabra type thing. You guys. So when I went thrifting a couple days ago, I saw a bunch of these at the thrift store and I was like, I don't really have a place for those, but how beautiful is that? So $16.99 and it is heavy and it was 50% off of that. So look at that. Oh, I love it. I did get something else. I'll show you at the end of this video. I want to just hurry up and get this mantle finished off and decorated up, and then I'll show you. I still got to get it out of my car. So we'll do that in just a little bit. Let's put these in and see which ones we want to go with. I am going to keep my receipts. So I am going to take back the ones I don't use. So I just don't think I'm going to need all of them. So I have this size. I have these sizes, and these are real candles, which I was trying to avoid, but they didn't have the fake ones that were like pretty like that. So I have a total of 3 of these. I just got 2 packs of these and we'll have an extra. So as I am looking at everything, I'm pretty sure we're gonna want this size. This just definitely looks the best. I think that this is just gonna be too skinny. Here, we'll put one on. Let's just see. Oh, you know what? Maybe not. I love this size though. I wish they were LEDs. Whoops, this way. But honestly, that doesn't look that bad. Let's put it on the mantle and let's decide then. So one of the problems I'm gonna have a little bit of an issue with is getting this big base down in here. But we're gonna figure it out and make it work. Hold on. Let's see if we can move this back at all. Okay. We need to somehow get it to sit right here, which means I need something right there. Okay. Look it. It's a smaller, it's like the top tier of a 3-tiered tray. So let's see if this will work. I feel like this should be perfection. It's perfection. Oh, that looks so good. That looks amazing. I'm gonna go with the ones that I really want to work because they're LEDs. Let's just see. So that is this one. We'll call this A. Okay, let's take these down and let's put these on. Super wonky, but this is the second, and they're white, whereas these are that color. What do you think? I think I like these better. So this is option 2. It might make a difference too. Let's see what these look like when they're lit. And good thing I bought batteries the other day because we're gonna use a bunch. Let's see. Oh, see, it's a very orange. So here they are. I don't love that, but let's see. This wouldn't be terrible, and I think we can light them because they are far enough away from that mirror, and I think it would be okay. And I would never light these if I wasn't in the living room or in the kitchen where I can see it and keep my eye on it. But let's just take a look for funsies. Let's see, put this down. I don't love that at all. I don't love it at all. It looks so fake to me. Okay, here's why it's hard to be me. We have these. I actually love the color of this, whereas this is pure white. You can't really see, kind of, you can't really see. They have this in more of this color, more of a cream color, which I think goes much better with all the things because nothing here is pure white. So I'm thinking exchanging these for the cream ones that look like these, because these I think are definitely the way to go. And the way that that candelabra is positioned, we can still light it with a real flame as long as we're down here, and I think it'll look wonderful. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So for now, we're gonna use these just so that I can finish up this project, but I think down the road, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get the cream colored ones. I took the lighter and I melted the wax on the bottom, stuck it in there, and then heated around it to make sure that it was pretty stable. So these are definitely on here. This is definitely a vibe and I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I was stumped for a minute there. Absolutely stumped. But the candelabra, my favorite part. I love how that turned out. I feel like we really lucked out with finding one that was ornate. I mean, I just think it's perfect. The size is perfect. Everything about it is perfect. I'm also gonna keep the white candles because when they're lit especially, I think they're the absolute perfect color. Now down here by the fireplace, I put this together in probably 10 minutes at the most. This might change over time as I decorate the rest of the living room for fall. We're definitely gonna probably move things around. We're probably going to move things around, but for now, I think this is just a beautiful moment for sure. These are the stems that I got at Magnolia. This is the vase I got at Pottery Barn, and this is just the floral that we had. I just stuck it right in there, and I think it looks kind of cool. Adds a little bit of the fall vibe to it. I just stuck it right there, just like that, and I think it looks really good. All right, guys, thanks so much for spending this time with me. I hope you like how this mantle turned out as much as I do. I almost forgot to show you. I got it. I got it. And it was $59.99, but I got it for 50% off. She sold it to me for $30, and it's just everything. So here's the thing. I'm thinking that this is gonna be the inspo piece for a bathroom makeover that I'm going to do at some point. However, it also might be a replacement for this picture right here, just because I love the colors in there so much that I think it would be just absolutely beautiful right here. But these colors here match the rug that is here. So I don't know. If we switch that, we got to change other things. But the bathroom that I'm thinking of is this one here. I wasn't going to show you guys this, but we're here. The toilet is open. It's clean, but I'm gonna try not to because I know people are sensitive about that. But I'm thinking it might go up here because I want to redo this whole entire wall, like take these down, kind of do what I've done to the other bathrooms. That's kind of what my thought is, but that is down the road. It's a piece I know I needed to grab or somebody else would have grabbed it. And I love that it was 50% off, so yeah, she's pretty. We still have a whole lot more to decorate around the house. So if you've not subscribed and you want to see how everything turns out, I would love it if you did. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when the new videos go up. And again, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.